welcome to Overanalyzing Everything. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Bailey, and today we're going to be talking about different theme songs from different TV shows and what we like about them, what we don't like about them, just literally everything about theme songs, because that's something I'm really interested in, and I think it's mostly just me, but
It's a lot of fun to talk about. Like we've been brainstorming this episode, and we've just been having so much fun talking about theme songs because there are so many great ones.
yeah.
And Bailey is especially musical, as she mentioned. And what I think is so interesting about Bailey's perspective on things like this is that she really appreciates instrumentals more than I ever have. And even when she was like a young girl, I remember I feel like you were like 7 years old, and her favorite thing was the instrumental soundtrack to Inside Out.
I listened to it every day, and I performed Inside Out in our backyard.
Yeah, so
I had that whole movie memorized.
she gets like a very strong connection to instrumental moments even within television. Like when we were talking about theme songs, she was like, oh, what about character theme songs? And she like notices when music changes for different characters and things like that. I don't recognize that as much. And she also recognizes when music is like called back and played again for certain things. This is going to be a very exciting episode. I don't really know how to sell it because I don't know if it sounds that exciting, but it really is a lot of fun to talk about. So we're glad that you're here with us today.
Yay!
First, we're going to do what we always do, which is talk about what we are drinking today.
I'm drinking Summer Skies again because it's good.
Yeah, she loves the Starbucks boba summer drink.
Yeah, it's I like it. I like this one better than the one with lemonade. I might have touched on this before, but the lemonade one is too sweet with the popping boba because I want it to be like kind of sweet, but then have like a burst of sweet when I have the popping boba. I want to notice the popping boba. That's what I want.
And I'm drinking just a lemon ginger probiotic tea because I was like, what if I have to sing today? What if I need to hum a little thing and like get a little lemon tea in there?
Oh, I
warm up my
earlier.
vocals.
That's not happening for me.
I'll make you sing.
Don't make me sing.
Don't make me sing. Don't make me sing. Let's just jump into it, Bailey. Do you want to talk about like our absolute favorites right off the bat?
We don't have. I don't have them like. Okay, hang on.
It's not organized.
It's really not organized.
But maybe let's just discuss and we'll pick some favorites.
Buffy
as we
the
go.
Vampire Slayer.
Okay, so Buffy the Vampire Slayer is by Nerf Herder, which is wild because Nerf Herder is like my favorite band. And
yeah, we've seen Nerf Herder.
Christopher and I used to follow Nerf Herder around everywhere when they toured, and we were in like high school and college, and it was like our very big deal thing. And I didn't even watch Buffy at that point. Like they played the Buffy theme song at shows that I would go to, and they'd be like, everybody always wants this. And I didn't watch Buffy until later. Once we were married, actually. That was like on our honeymoon. I remember like searching for season 7 of Buffy in Europe because it came out on DVD in Europe before it came out on DVD in the United States. And that was like my Buffy era.
I never skip this theme song because it's so fun. Like I dance to it every time.
She does not. That's another thing that I think is really fun about Bailey. A lot of theme songs, she does not skip. She like highly appreciates watching the intro to many shows.
I especially like it when they change for an episode. In Buffy the Vampire Slayer, actually, they did this for Once More with Feeling. They made it kind of more like the intros to more classic musicals. They made it like dun, dun,
yeah, it was almost like a 50s vibe too. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Once More with Feeling, fantastic episode. We've talked about that before, but but it deserves another mention. How great
we're gonna talk about it again.
Yeah,
we'll probably do an entire episode on Once More.
We definitely will. But yeah, Buffy just in general, when that theme song starts, you're getting excited.
Yeah,
it's time for Buffy.
It's amazing,
and it's a very hilarious contrast to one of the most depressing theme songs of all time, which is the Angel theme song. Bailey, why don't you give us a little hum? I don't know how this podcast is going to go over. It's just going to be us making humming horribly. But we're going to have a great time. You should, yeah, Bailey's just going to go full Angel theme song. It goes on for a long time, and it has the Angel theme. The Angel theme song montages change throughout, which is a lot of fun.
At first, it's just Angel crying. Like, it was literally just images of Angel being like,
so the saddest in the rain, just like so sad. And what's really interesting is while we've watched the Angel, we've been binge watching a lot of Angel, and as we watch them, we pause sometimes on the intro, and there are frames. I looked online to see if other people have discovered this. Maybe they have, but nobody is talking about it. But there are hidden frames in the intro, and it is the best Easter egg I know of Angel. Because there'll be frames of him like being himself smiling. Like it plays with the fact, and I don't know how to tell anybody how to find this other than occasionally pause the intro,
pause it.
Because they're like hidden frames, and
it, like,
he has a big grin. Yeah,
and it's like,
it's so funny. And there are a bunch of other Easter eggs that you'll like stumble upon if you pause the intro throughout all of the seasons, which we just happen to have been doing lately. So highly recommend trying that out and seeing what you get of the Angel footage. But yes, the Angel, it's interesting because I looked online too to see what other people think of the Angel theme song, and there's a large audience that thinks it's better than the Buffy theme song and is like full on into this theme song. And we just think it's like our biggest joke that we make every episode is just
it fits
how
the show
sad it
so
is.
perfectly.
It's like Angel's vibe of just like, no, we're miserable guys. Like everything's terrible. Get ready for sadness. Like
yeah,
it's so good.
It's really funny. Like watching it right after watching Buffy. Like because we watch it in chronological order.
We watch it in the order that it was aired, which is like a Buffy episode, then an Angel episode.
Yeah, it lets you know, okay, guys, we're in this show now. This is what we're doing. We're doing sadness.
Yeah,
we're doing brooding
and brooding. Get ready for some brooding. And then a nice a show that I've Bailey's watched a couple episodes, but you really need to watch it all because I know you're going to love the show so much once you actually watch it. And it was inspired in a large part by Buffy, is Veronica Mars. And I love that theme song. It does change throughout seasons. And I think it's maybe the later seasons I don't like. And I think it was like, for some reason, I feel like the first season and then like the movie version or something is the right way. I think. I can't fully remember, but there's definitely in my brain a right way. And it's that song that goes, it's a long time ago, we used to be friends. And anyway, that whenever that comes on, I'm always so excited for some Veronica Mars. So good.
Outlander.
Oh,
can we talk about Outlander? That theme song is epic. It's so good.
It's so beautiful.
And it has a lot of historical.
It has historical connection to the first season. Bailey has only seen the first season of Outlander and not the last,
all of it.
Not the end of it. So I am so excited. Like one of the reasons I want you to watch Outlander and as much as possible of it is because of the theme songs, because I know they change throughout. I know when we get to some of the other ones, like she's going to lose her mind with excitement because it's so beautiful how they tie it in with what's going on each season. And yeah. The Outlander theme song.
Can
so
I backtrack really quickly?
Oh, please
back
do.
To Buffy.
Yeah, always go back to Buffy.
So there's one episode called Superstar.
Yes, Jonathan's episode.
Every time Buffy's shown in the intro, pretty much, she's replaced with Jonathan. And it's amazing.
So they replaced the entire intro.
Yeah,
like,
with just
video.
With just videos of Jonathan like posing. With like various grappling hooks.
So good.
It's amazing.
It's hard to describe if you haven't seen Buffy, but basically this episode it changed the whole perspective of the episode into like a character who's been a side character up to this point, just being the star of not only the show but like a huge star in everybody's minds. So it immediately throws you into that world by replacing Jonathan in the intro as the main character.
It's amazing. I love all the intros. My favorite intro for Buffy, I think was season 6. I think Not my favorite season. I did not like that season. I'm sorry. There were 2 episodes I liked. The rest of it I did not like.
Oh, wow.
I liked Once More with Feeling. And
Yeah.
I liked...
That's the thing. It contains the best episodes.
Tabula Rasa.
Okay.
And I think I liked the episode with the trio. The very first, or the second episode with the trio where they all, mess with Buffy.
Right.
But the rest of the season I did not like.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever.
I know you're mad at me.
I'm not mad. I'm just shocked. I'm floored over here.
I'm sorry. I didn't like it.
I think we're sidetracking
every
anyway.
single character. Okay. I will talk about this in the future. I have lots to say about season 6. But I loved that intro because it had my 2 favorite characters in them and no Riley.
Bye, Riley.
It had Anya and Spike and it had no Riley. And that made me happy because I don't like Riley.
Okay, I'm about to make you happy again.
Okay. Make me happy.
Doctor Who.
Love it.
So I'm just going to sit back and let Bailey talk by herself for a while.
I love how they changed the so they changed the theme song depending on the regeneration. They did.
What does that mean? What does the regeneration mean?
The regeneration of the Doctor.
Okay,
so
but explain that.
Okay, so the Doctor, whenever the Doctor dies, they come back to life as another person.
Okay,
with a different personality and a different actor. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw one.
No, I know, but I'm just for the general audience.
So yeah. And every time there's new regeneration of the Doctor, the theme song changes a little bit. I don't think the 10th Doctor's theme song really changed until the 4th season specials.
Well, that's interesting. Maybe there's a reason for that.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just saying maybe.
I don't think there is.
Oh.
I think they just didn't change it after the 9th Doctor.
Okay.
I think they might have just forgotten because the 9th Doctor only got 1 season.
Okay.
But the 4th season specials, that intro is my favorite. It sounds really cool. But my favorite with I don't know what it's called when it's the theme song, but it's not the theme song. It's the stuff that's showing up, the stuff you see in it.
The intro?
The intro. The stuff but not the song part, but the part where...
The intro video.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the coolest in the newest seasons. It's absolutely incredible in the newer seasons. I just finished the show. I'm all caught up, except for I didn't watch any of the classic ones. So sorry.
What did you think of the big finale? Just in 2 words, because then we've got to move on.
Wow.
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 All right. So when the theme song itself regenerates alongside the Doctor, would you say that it changes to sort of match the tone of the new Doctor?
Yeah. It does.
It's their vibe?
Yeah.
Okay, the next one I have to discuss on my list is Gravity Falls, which is also your expertise.
Oh, I love Gravity Falls. Okay, so the thing about this intro, it's really fun and kind of mysterious. It kind of fits the tone of the show really well. The thing that I love about this theme song is in the very last 3 episodes, there's, spoiler alert a little bit,
I'm going to close my ears. Go ahead.
A giant apocalypse of craziness. It's okay. You can uncover your ears. Okay. It's not really that big of a spoiler.
All right.
It's but the entire tone of the show kind of shifts in the last few episodes, and then they make the theme song creepy. It's really interesting.
After that, you put one. I don't really agree that this was it's not.
It's
one
fun.
of my top theme songs.
I like this one. It's fun.
But Bailey really wanted it on the list.
Parks and Rec?
Parks and Rec.
I wouldn't consider it my top favorite. Jacob really likes this one, but it's just fun. It just really fits the tone of the show.
I can remember it now, but when you brought it up, I couldn't even remember it.
Yeah.
And I've seen Parks and Rec so many times. So I feel
I love Parks and Rec.
That was kind of points against, but yeah, it's fun. And then leading into the
Office?
better theme song, which is The Office, I think.
I love The Office's theme song. I always forget the UK one, so I'm sorry.
The handbags and the glad rags and dun 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 dun. So, dun, dun. You're just Bailey's staring me down. But basically, Christopher and I watched the UK version of The Office before the US version was even released. Like, we loved it. And when the US one was announced, we were like, oh my goodness, there's going to be a new one. Like, that's how old we are. And so it was actually an adjustment to the US theme song. Like, Christopher and I were like, oh, this is different at first because we loved the UK one. And now, of course, like, I really enjoy the US one, but it was an adjustment for me. And it originally was not my preference. Like, I really missed the original theme song because it was what I was used to, and it was a show that I loved. And, there were differences.
I really like the US theme song. It's really fun.
I know. It is. It's great. It is a great theme song.
Yeah.
It's... Yeah, and I think Parks and Rec really wanted to, like, kind of be like it.
No, it's different. It's its own
but
thing.
I think, like, you know how WandaVision takes that era and, like, makes
I do have WandaVision on here.
I know you have it on there, and this kind of...
I just want to give it a mention. All of the theme songs, every single episode, it's a different song.
Yeah.
But I like them all, and they're all fun in their own ways, and they definitely, like, reflect the decade that the...
And what I'm saying is, like, WandaVision takes that decade, and they're basically making The Office, like, it sounds kind of like The Office, and I feel like Parks and Rec is kind of like that too. Like, it's like, okay, I'm in this decade too, guys. Like, it's obviously not the same, but I feel like that they were like, oh, I guess this is the time we're in. This is what things sound like. And I feel like it was all kind of similar. But do you want to talk about WandaVision now? Are we there?
Oh no, I just mentioned it. I didn't really want to talk about it a lot because I haven't, like, studied it that much, but I definitely, like, think that it's really interesting how every single theme song from WandaVision, like, you can tell it's from that decade of TV show.
That was in general what was, like, really fun and special about WandaVision was just how well each episode went into each different decade. And then it turned into its own thing.
I got so annoyed at the end. Like, once it got to episode 4, I was like, why is this not in the TV show that they were in? That was fun. Like, I felt... Sorry, I kind of want to make an episode about WandaVision now because I felt very frustrated with WandaVision because of the fact that it wasn't always in that TV show world.
It departed from...
I know, yeah.
It's kind of like, that kind of reminds me of the Jonathan Superstar episode in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's a similar concept.
Yeah, I felt like the reason for it all, I wanted it to be better reason.
Yeah.
Do you ever have, like, things like that where you just, like, kind of wanted a better reason?
Yeah. Sometimes. I feel like, oh man, there was some Apple show, but I can't remember what it was anymore. There was one show that was like, or Lost. Like, I definitely wanted that finale to be a better reason, I'll tell you that much.
It was like an Alice in Wonderland sort of thing where it's like, seriously?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other things that did that because it is I don't know, I thought they did a really good job of it, and it's kind of Truman Show-esque. Like, that there was something, like, you're in the world with the person, and then it steps out into what the rest of the world is watching.
At the time, I was really annoyed about that. I just wanted the whole thing to be in the WandaVision world, and I wanted them to be, like, solving some mystery about... I guess I wanted it to be an entirely different thing, and then it wasn't.
Yeah, you wanted a different show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And it's totally my fault. Like, I was super nitpicky about this show, but I wanted it to be something else. And then the end just kind of made me depressed. And I was like, why? Why did this happen? But I enjoyed it.
Well, I have a fun little segue for you into a really fun theme song, which is What We Do in the Shadows.
Yes, I love What We Do. So this one was from the movie first. It was in the movie, and then it became the TV show's theme song.
Yeah.
You remember? It was.
I don't remember that, but I'm glad you reminded me.
Movie.
Was it the beginning of the intro to the movie?
Yeah.
Or was it in the, like, credits or something?
No, it was the beginning of the movie. It was, like, I think there was a beginning part, and then it went into the...
Yeah. Well, either way, if you haven't seen What We Do in the Shadows, because I think it's maybe slightly less viewed, but it's more popular now. Incredible movie. Wonderful TV show. Like, they're both fantastic in their own way. And you watch the movie and you're like, how are they going to make this better? And you start watching the first episode and you're like, wait, it's all different. Like, it's a new cast. Like, I can't do this. Like, I love the movie so much. And then by the end of it, you're like, oh, I can do this. This is fabulous. And it is so
amazing.
good.
I love
and Harvey's in it. We love Harvey.
Yeah.
So yeah, What We Do in the Shadows is a must watch. Not family friendly, definitely more in like the rated R category, but so good, so funny.
Colin Robinson's my favorite character.
Good old Colin Robinson.
Yes, Colin.
And a very fun theme song. Next on my list, we have One Tree Hill.
I don't know this
Which
one.
Bailey doesn't know, but I have to put it in there because this is one of my all-time favorite theme songs. And it's one of those ones where it changed for the worse throughout the seasons, where it got like really sad and terrible. Like I think they slowed it down or something, but it was dreadful. And I loved it because I in general love the 8th and final season of One Tree Hill. I love it so much because it's just very self-aware, and I think they were like, yeah, we miss it this old way, and they made the theme song the right way. They brought it back, and they did such a great job with like the theme song, and then the whole show overall was like, yeah, we know we've been a show about like bad choices and lots of drama, and in this one we're adults now and we're gonna make good choices. And they introduced drama like they would have in the past seasons, and you're like, oh my gosh, like he's gonna get with the nanny or like some terrible thing's gonna happen, and then all the characters are like, no, I'm actually an adult now, I'm gonna make good choices. And they don't. It like they introduce all these things that are gonna be dramatic, and like within an episode or two are like, yeah, we're not gonna do that, we're grown up now, guys. And I love that whole season. It's so good. So that's One Tree Hill.
What else do we have? Arrested Development.
All right, you have anything to say about that one?
We love Arrested Development.
Yeah, Arrested Development in general, one of the greatest comedies of all time. So good. You hear that intro music and you know you're in for a good time.
Yeah, and it's like a narrator over like just really fun music.
Yeah, it's fun, it's happy.
And the narrator just like talks about everything.
Not just any old narrator.
The narrator.
Ron Howard. Oh. Ron Howard. A childhood crush of mine. Cutie. We love Ron Howard. I love that Ron Howard's just like in it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What else do we have?
Let's see. We have The White Lotus, which Bailey's not familiar with, but I did play her all of the intro music because she had to hear it because the White Lotus theme songs are so iconic. I just think the music in general, that is music that I've noticed. Like when I say I don't necessarily like recognize instrumental music, when Bailey sees The White Lotus, I know she's going to appreciate the music probably more than anything else in this show because it is so neat. I love the music in general in White Lotus. And it's funny because like even Christopher and I watched it together, and we got to the 3rd season, and I would have thought that he would recognize like every musical nuance because he's like that too. Like he's similar to Bailey in that way, and I'm a little less so. And we sit down, we watch the intro to the 3rd season, and I was like, oh, they changed it. This is terrible. And I was like outraged. I was like, what did they do? And Christopher was like, I didn't even notice a change, which is shocking. And then the next day on TikTok, everybody was like, what did they do to this music? So that was really like a victory moment for me, but also a sad moment because they had changed it. And then also there was like so much drama that came out at the end, like when the guy who makes the music, and he's so talented and just has, I don't know, I love him so much and everything that he's created with the White Lotus. And to hear that Mike White Mike White was the one that chose for the music to be not as exciting the way that it was. And then he did this thing where he like released the full version of what it should have been, and everybody was like, yeah, that's what it should have been. Or the composer released it. I don't know his name. I can't remember it anymore, but there was some drama there. And then I've heard he's not coming back for the next season, and I think that's gonna be a problem. I really hope they patch things up, and Mike White realizes like this guy needs to be in charge of music because it is so good. And then we have a list of honorable mentions.
They're also top. There's no distinction between the two lists.
Okay, there's no distinction.
It's just the same list.
Well, I feel like there's some that I like definitely want to mention, but aren't like I wouldn't put up there with One Tree Hill. You know what I'm talking about?
But it's the same thing with me with like some of the songs on the top picks list, like, I just didn't sort them out at all.
Okay, not sorted, but we'll try to like make it clear how we feel.
Mm-hmm.
But so Game of Thrones, iconic. I don't know. I wouldn't put it on the top. I actually like didn't like it that much. I didn't like the intro to Game of Thrones that much, like in the first season, and then over time, I feel I was.
You're the one who put it on the list, so.
Yeah, I put it on the list because Bailey hasn't seen Game of Thrones yet, but I had read the novels, and you know, I was excited about Game of Thrones, and I was a little bit underwhelmed by the intro initially, and then over time it became something that I like really looked forward to. So that one kind of had to grow on me. One that I think is iconic for all time, obviously, is the Friends intro. I think everybody in the world who's seen Friends would agree with me, but Bailey hasn't really watched Friends. It was a little bit before her time. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like one of the best intros of all time. So good. And you know that one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So fun.
Yeah.
You guys have done TikTok dances to that.
Well, I
haven't. The boys have.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then do you want to list some?
If you've seen Doctor Who all the way through, there's a theme song that starts playing specifically for the 11th Doctor in season 5, 6, and 7. You don't know.
That's fine.
It's so good. It's called I Am the Doctor. It's really not a TV show theme song. Like, it's just a theme song for a character that plays, like, all the time, which made me want to start doing stuff on specifically character theme songs, like songs that play when a certain character is there or doing things. So I Am the Doctor is absolutely incredible. It's such a good song. All of the music for Doctor Who it's like one of the most beautiful TV show soundtracks I've ever heard. So I definitely recommend it. But this song in particular, it's like very like epic. It's awesome.
All right. Can you think of other shows like Doctor Who that do that, or do you think Doctor Who's more unique in that way?
I mean, I'm trying to think of other TV shows with like, I mean, do you mean that have like,
I guess the character intro?
Yeah. Buffy the Vampire Slayer also has like an angel theme song, and I think it has one for Spike, but I haven't like really researched the Buffy the Vampire Slayer soundtrack. I just remember really liking Angel's theme song.
You know what? I just realized there's one on our list where I really loved the music for, and it's a little bit biased because it's related to us, but Haters Back Off. Like,
yes, it's so good. All the music is so beautiful for Haters Back Off.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The score is beautiful. It's so fun, so whimsical, and I loved the Haters Back Off music, and that's on Netflix. And a little shout out to Haters Back Off over here.
Mission Impossible.
It's iconic.
I mean, how could I not? It's the most iconic theme song I think from anything.
Yeah.
Ever.
And it's a series, obviously movies, but it's based off of TV show that we never saw.
I've never seen a TV show. I didn't even know there was one until Dad said so. Awkward. But I like the movies and I love this theme song.
Yeah. And then a really fun one, obviously, New Girl.
Yes. Hey girl, what you doing? I love how I said I wouldn't sing, but then I'm singing more than you.
Sing. Yeah. It's so good. And it's so cute. The whole intro is really cute. Yeah. Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh my gosh. I love that.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia is another one of those like incredibly hilarious, fantastic comedy shows that is
very
inappropriate for an older audience, not family friendly, just if you haven't seen it, but it's so good and so funny.
The things that it shows is just like in the dark.
Yeah, the intro
it's
itself,
Philadelphia, but at night.
Yeah, the intro itself is like images of Philadelphia at night. And it's also like, it's always a good time because they'll do the intro, they'll do like a bit in the beginning, and then they have a really funny title for each episode.
Yeah, it normally is like, it has to do with what they just said, but it's like the opposite of what they just said. Or like,
and the music plays into that. So like every time like you get this little beginning intro scene and then the music hits like right when they're going to put a hilarious title for the episode up there.
Hopefully nothing bad's going to happen, and then it goes to like Mac and Charlie die.
And it's like so it's like,
no, that was wrong, but yeah.
Well, that's, you get the idea.
Yeah.
And it's just a fun time. It's just like, it adds the joke. it's nice.
Amazing.
Yeah.
There's the Addams Family, also very iconic. I just put it on there because it's very like.
Yeah, it is. It's very.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's an iconic one for sure. I wouldn't say it's like. No, it's just deserves a mention. You know. Another one for a show that like. It feels like, I don't know if a lot of people watch this or not, but Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt was like so perfectly set up, especially for that era that it came out in. So it came out during the time when a lot of those like mashups from ridiculous news stories were happening.
Yeah.
And that's the intro setup. It's a lot of fun. I like intro music that like gets you excited, and this one definitely gets you excited for the show. It gets stuck in your head. It's just a fun time, and I thought it was really creative, and I thought they did a really good job with making that one.
We have the Muppet Show. That was just
that was
just a fun time.
That's just that one just deserves a shout out.
Yeah.
So, same with the Simpsons. I think.
Yeah, the Simpsons is a fun time too.
Yeah, and they obviously do their intro joke which I mean, the Simpsons has been it's forever. I don't know. Boggles the mind how long the Simpsons like went.
I've actually never seen the Simpsons. I feel like I should.
I think you should. I think
because
you would like it a lot.
I love comedy cartoons.
I think you
really
would like
fun.
The Simpsons a lot. I haven't seen it in a really long time, but there was definitely an era in my life where I watched it a lot, like very frequently.
30 Rock, that one's so fun.
A lot of fun. And then Lessons in Chemistry is a great show. It was a limited release show on Apple, and I feel like
I never finished it because
Bailey.
I watched like the second episode, and then I got really mad.
She was too upset to continue. Apple puts out some really, really great content, and I feel like they are definitely quality over quantity. A large percentage of what they put out there is so good, and Lessons in Chemistry was based off of a book
that I haven't read.
That we haven't read. And I think it's a 6-episode, maybe 6 or 8 episode show. And I discovered it and I watched the whole thing 3 times in one weekend.
There was a dog that like started talking.
Bailey, don't give things away.
Okay, no.
Don't. But Bailey's just showing up with spoilers even though she hasn't seen it.
Talking dog.
Don't, Bailey, be quiet. But the point is that I watched it by myself. I think I binge watched it in one night or something like that. And I was like, this is so amazing. And I then like slowly had to have each of my kids like watch it over the course of a weekend. And I watched it with them. And that's why I watched it so many times in a row. But it was so good that it was worth doing that bananas weekend that I had with the kids.
I give up immediately.
Yeah, not with Bailey.
I feel like when things are sad in movies, I'm okay with it normally, but as long as it's not sad right in the beginning. Because if it's sad right in the beginning, I can't. I
feel like you're kind of spoilerizing this whole thing. So you just
need to
be quiet here, Bailey. Be quiet. Stop ruining it. Tell people to watch Lessons in Chemistry and not give up on the second episode like Bailey.
You can give up. It's okay.
No.
It's okay to give up sometimes.
Anyway. The point is that it is really good, and I don't know how many people know about it, but it also, I think Jacob that really wanted us to put that theme song, or did you think about
I did. I think it's a fun theme song, and it's fun. It's a good time.
How does it go? Wham, bam. It's like that. It's a lot like that.
You know.
Yeah. If you saw it, you know.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Then we have The Mandalorian. I'll just go real quick.
Which I haven't seen.
I love this one. I love the theme song. I love the show. I haven't seen very much of it, but I'm normally not a Star Wars person, but I did really like this show, and I loved the theme song, and I loved all the music. This is another one with really good music.
Downton Abbey.
Downton Abbey. It's just so much drama. Yeah. I love it. It's like the whole show is it's like the most drama a show can be.
It's oozing drama.
Yeah, and then the theme song oozes drama.
Yeah, it fits like it well.
It's like the Angel theme song, how it like oozes drama.
Yeah.
It's that.
Okay.
And then Monk.
Monk.
We love all the Monk theme songs. It changes.
Monk is one of the ones that changes.
Yeah, in season 1, it's an instrumental. It's really fun. It's like
so cute, and I was devastated when it first switched.
But then
I adjusted.
Then it's good. It's a good song.
Yeah, it reminds me of my experience with The Office UK and The Office.
Yeah,
from the US. Yeah,
but that whole show is really good.
Yeah. And I love both. I love both theme songs that they used. I think we've hit on most of the like very important ones. I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
This was fun for you. It was fun for me.
This is really fun for us.
Yeah, this is my thing, but I don't know if anyone else enjoyed this.
Okay, I've got one question for you as we wrap this up.
Go ahead.
What is the one theme song and intro that you would never skip?
All of them.
All of them, Bailey. I
don't skip
on
intros. I don't. But I guess Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Like that one's just the most fun, and it's.
You need to watch more Ted Lasso. Have you seen any Ted Lasso episodes?
No, I haven't seen Ted Lasso.
Okay. Dreadful intro, in my opinion.
Okay.
Fantastic show, but like painful intro.
I don't want to like.
In my opinion, I could be wrong. And that's the thing I love.
I never want to skip the Angel intro either because it's so it's so funny.
I can't really remember it, but it's like colorful stands and people, and then it's just so long. And there are a couple theme songs like that. I can't think of them like off the top of my head the way I can with Ted Lasso, but like somewhere it's just like these long instrumentals that kind of do nothing for me, and they're so long. That's what I do not appreciate. Billy, you're making me sad. No, we love an Angel intro. Angel is not what I'm talking about.
No,
I'm telling you that
it goes
that
on for a ridiculous amount of time, but it's.
Well, there's imagery that's fun. There's like at least and by fun I say fun loosely.
It's very like flashy and very
ridiculous. Like we can laugh at
like
it.
It's hilarious.
There's something going on. But like the Ted Lasso one, it's literally like dots. I feel like maybe I could be wrong.
And like Fred's in it too. Like,
there was a show called The Morning Show, and I can't remember the intro at all, but for some reason I feel like I'm angry at it. So I don't know. I have to look into that. I could be fully wrong on that. But I feel like The Morning Show, I didn't like their intro either. But what would I'm trying to think of what I would never skip. Outlander.
I thought you were going to say Buffy.
Well, Buffy, but also Outlander, I think.
Yeah.
That's a good time. And when it's really good, One Tree Hill. When they do it right. I don't want to be that. Ugh, man, I've got to go listen to that. Very briefly. I don't want to listen to the whole song or anything, just that little.
There are certain songs I also like associate with different movies that I really like the Napoleon Dynamite.
I need to go watch the intro to The Morning Show and see if that was the one that I was angry about. I feel like it was. Like things that have just like shapes in the intro and it's like doesn't make any sense.
So annoying.
Did you like the Hill House intro? I feel like you would walk in while I was watching it and you said it reminded you of a Doctor Who episode.
No, I just said that there were like creepy statues and I said it reminded me of Weeping Angels.
Yeah, but I can't even remember it anymore. I think I could skip that one.
I don't remember it, but I do remember
like
there being like maybe Weeping Angels and yeah.
Well, anyway, I love it when I get excited for the intro music and the intro. I will say I think I'm much more of a skipper than you are. And Christopher is like he really skips.
I appreciate music and I appreciate the work and the effort that people have put into making these intros specific to like the tone and the theme of the TV show.
Yeah, and I watch shows with you, and I see the like immense joy you get, and like it's neat. I think
I'm
that
a nerd.
Yeah, you're a nerd, but I also think it's like I don't know what it's called, like synesthesia or something. I think there's something more to it. Like I think music affects your brain in a big way, and I think that it is neat.
It's an important part of the show for me.
Yes, for me, I'm like I've heard it before. I can move on. You know, for the most part.
But it gets you into it's like an overture for a musical.
I skip those sometimes.
You can't skip an overture.
I definitely did when I was like a kid and it was Sound of Music or whatever, and it took forever, and I would skip ahead to the.
No. I don't like it when they're in movies. I like the overtures when you walk into a theater and you hear the music playing from the show. That
okay,
gets
you're there. What are you gonna do? You can't skip.
Yeah. So you were forced to listen to this snippet of the show before it starts, and it like brings you into it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying I feel like I appreciate theme songs even more when I watch them with you because I see how much you appreciate them, and it's fun to talk about them with you because you give me a new perspective on a lot of things, and you notice nuances to the scores and things like that. So I really appreciate that. And We should watch more shows.
Yeah,
we need to go watch some shows together.
We need to watch Doctor Who.
We need to watch Doctor Who. We need to finish Buffy. We need to finish every show we've ever started together because for some reason we don't watch the last seasons of any shows.
We finished Chernobyl. I think that's the only show we've finished together. It was a mini series of 6 episodes. Wait, we're caught up on
This can't be true.
Murderbot,
We
right?
can't have only.
No, we're not
caught up
We
on
have 1
Murderbot.
episode left, 2, 3.
We should eventually, when they wrap up. I don't know how long the first season is, but we should do an episode on Murderbot.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying it so far.
Is that the only show we finished together? Is Chernobyl?
No, that cannot. I do not accept this information. I'm gonna go think a lot.
I finished
on
shows
this.
by myself. I finished Loki. I finished Gravity Falls. I finished
There's
Doctor
no
Who.
way we've
I
only finished
all
Chernobyl.
16 episodes of seasons, all 16 seasons of Doctor Who by myself.
There weren't. You're starting that. You didn't start from season 1.
I did.
Oh, I don't understand Doctor Who.
I didn't watch the classic one,
But the new seasons are 16.
So there's 13.
It's
no,
okay.
wait.
It's okay.
No,
We'll do this
15.
off the podcast.
It's 15. There's 15.
Oh my goodness. All right. And we've come so close with so many. Like we're almost done with Buffy. We just can't bear to finish it. Things like that. Anyway, all right, but let's finish this episode at the very least. Let's finish something today here.
I think it is Chernobyl is the only thing.
I absolutely refuse that information. I am going to think of some. I absolutely promise. And
we didn't even finish Arrested Development. That's 2 seasons long.
It's more. It's like they have surprise seasons that just keep popping up.
Surprise seasons.
There's a 4th on Netflix. Yeah, they wanted to continue, and everybody wanted it to continue, but they probably shouldn't have.
We didn't even finish the first season of Percy Jackson.
We are absolutely going to figure out a different show, a show that we've finished.
Yeah, well,
I'm going to look on my list, at the theme songs list, and we'll find something. I absolutely refuse that we only finish Chernobyl. But we are going to finish this podcast right now. So thank you so much for watching and listening, everybody, and we will see you next time.